Hi, today we're going to be taking a look at an unboxing review of Saban's Power Rangers Super Megaforce Legendary Ranger Key Pack Power Rangers Turbo. Nice picture of Turbo Red, or Super Sentai Car Ranger. Yeah, in Japan they're called Super Sentai Car Ranger, because obviously they drive big cars and they have car headlights on their head. So hence the name Super Sentai Car Ranger. Over here we call him Turbo. You know, I didn't see any of them use the turbo boost, like fuel injected NOS system that you might recognize or seen from the Fast and the Furious series. You know, Fast and Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, and then, you know, so on in the series. Or perhaps like Need for Speed, which I don't know why it took them so long to come up with the Need for Speed movie. I mean, the games was already out a long time. But yeah, it would have been nice to actually see them have like some kind of turbo feature on their vehicles or car vehicles. So it kind of tie in, you know, Power Rangers Turbo. Oh hey, let's hit the turbo button! Yeah. Anyway, you know, 3 ways to play. Sup. Launch your Ranger Key, score maximum points. You can log on to bandai.com/Power Rangers. I'll leave that link down below in the description. So that's the mighty mini game. Number 2, Real Morph in action. Lights and sounds. And then number 3, Mobile Morph and Battle. Download the free app, Scan, Morph, and Battle. Quit them all. So kind of cool. Here's the little autumn. You know, you have Super Megaforce or Super Sentai Go Kaiser, which would be, you know, Go Kai Red. Next up, you have Megaforce, which is Super Sentai. I should know this one. I kind of got confused with the other one. What is it? Gokai? No, not Gokai. Gogai? I know it, but it's always coming out wrong. Go Sayer. That's what it's. Go Sayer. So, Megaforce is actually Super Sentai Go Sayer. You have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, or MMPR, which was Super Sentai Zuden Ranger. You have Power Rangers Zeo, which I don't remember what their name was. Then moving on, we have Power Rangers Turbo, or Super Sentai Car Ranger. We have Power Rangers in Space, which was Super Sentai Meta Ranger. Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, which was Super Sentai Gangan Man. Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue, which was Super Sentai Go-Go 5. Power Rangers Time Force, which was Super Sentai Time Ranger. Power Rangers Wild Force, which was called Super Sentai Gal Ranger. Power Rangers Ninja Storm, Super Sentai Hurricane Ranger. Power Rangers SPD, or Space Patrol Delta, which was Super Sentai Deca Ranger. Power Rangers Mystic Force, which was Super Sentai Majin Ranger. And then Power Rangers Samurai, which was Super Sentai Shinken Ranger. Wow, that's all that we had for Lineup Series 1. Still waiting for the next wave of Power Rangers Megaforce keys to come out. Because as you know, they didn't do General Fury, they didn't do, who else didn't do? Power Rangers RPM, Power Rangers Operation Overdrive. And I'm waiting to see if they come out with the side Rangers, like, you know, the Red Samurai Lauren Ranger key, which they probably won't, because, you know, obviously it's a girl key. But, you know, like, maybe the Thunder Brothers, Thunder, what was it? Thunder Beetle Brothers from Power Rangers Ninja Storm. You know, like maybe Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. They come out with 2 Ranger keys, like Mighty Morphin Green, Tony's first version, and then Mighty Morphin White Tiger, his second version. You know, that would be kind of cool. Kind of have like the legendary 6 Ranger key Pats, or 7 Ranger key in the case of like Power Rangers Ninja Storm, where you had the green Ninja Samurai Ranger who could morph into both Ninja and Samurai Cam. Maybe if they threw that in with like the Thunder Brothers, you know, just to say, okay, it's a 3 Ranger key, you know, you have Red Hercules, no, you have Red Kabuto Beetle, I believe it was Blake, who was the red one. And then, you know, you had Justin, who was, I believe, the blue Stayed Beetle, or Hercules Stayed Beetle. And say, oh, hey, you know, here's Cam, you know, he could change both from Ninja and Samurai. So, you know, the Thunder Brothers plus the 6, well, yeah, 6 Ranger. That would have been cool, but let's turn on the Morphiers. Or Legendary Morpher, as we're calling here. Let's take the keys. Let's see if we can get this to focus. So there's kind of a symbol for the car. Kind of looks like a big C inside a little triangle. What's the code on the back? Let's see, is PR for Power Ranger -011. So, Ranger key number 11 in the series. And just to show that these other ones are... come on. Again, 11. And 11. So these keys are known as 11 in the toy lineup series. Let's take a look at the head sculpt. I don't know why it's kind of getting all blurry. But yeah, nice head sculpt detail right there. Was really much like how you see on the bots here. The 2 headlights, kind of a little V shape on the top part of his visor. Well, not really on the top, but top upper part of his lower part of the visor. And then, you know, you got the 2 little side panels. So you can see it right there and there. And, you know, the little top of the head right there. They even include a little mouth mode. You really can't see the lips too good. They kind of look all smudged and blurry. And I'm not just talking about that, I'm caring how they look. I'm looking at like real life in my hand, they look kind of bad. But it is nice that they did include that in there. His little collar, I wish that the collar part did go back more. You know, onto the second half of the battle key. Not just stop at the first front part. But yeah, I mean, what can you do? They're small little keys. The next Turbo Ranger, he has, you know, the same 2 little headlights on his head, but his helmet's made a little bit differently. He's kind of got more of a Chevy Ford, yeah, more of a Chevy kind of logo on his head. You know, Chevy trucks. That's kind of what his little visor looks like on his helmet. He's kind of got like a 3 little window on the top of his head there. 3 separate little windows. Again, you know, that little golden one on that only stops at the front. Doesn't go around to the back half. Or second half of the Ranger key. Which I'm kind of a little disappointed. All of them kind of like where their ears would be had like these big tires. So it's kind of like, oh hey, cool, they got tire ears. It doesn't really show up too good on camera, but trust me, it's there. And to the Green Ranger, he has, again, the same 2 headlight design, but his visor and helmet's made differently. This one has a 3 part, just like how this one has. So you can see it a little bit better. but it's kind of longer and broken up. Let's see if we can get all three in here. Yeah. So there's his thing, and his little visual visor part just goes across like a little strip bar that's bent. So imagine like, you know, the little sensor bars that you might see, just kind of bent to wrap around to fit around a helmet, and that's it. And let's just kind of flip them up. So yeah, at first they are going to be stiff to kind of do the one finger flip. But after you do that a couple times, you obviously loosen them up. Like this one did a little easier. This one was a little stiff. So let's hear what it sounds like. So yeah, Autumn's gonna say obviously Turbo, because they are Turbo or Super Sentai Car Ranger. So I guess here's how their little mini mighty battle game works. But they don't tell you, okay, if they fall on their face, how many points is there? If they fall on their back, how many points is there? Or are they supposed to be like, I hit you, as soon as you fall, you flip up, oh, you went into chemo, is that how you score points? They really need to include, which I hope they do in Series Wave 2, a little piece of paper that says, hey, if you want to play this game that we're advertising, right in the back here, the Mighty Mini Game, set up, launch your Ranger keys, score maximum points. Here's how you play. Here's how many keys you need to set up as your targets. And, wow, is that a point? Is that worth 2 points? And, oh wow, is that worth 3 points? It would be nice to know how to play the game, how to score these maximum points. What happens if they fall on their face, fall on their back? What happens if you hit it and it falls and flips into Ranger Key mode? That would be kind of cool, but obviously they don't have that. That's why I'm hoping that on Wave Series 2 they do put a little instruction sheet, pamphlet in there. I mean, come on, guys. Bandai and Saban. Let's it. Bandai and Saban. Look how much room you have in the bottom here. I mean, come on. How hard is it to say? We fill up a little pamphlet. We just slip in there, and that's it. So then you open it up, kind of peel the backing off, and then what's this? There's a little pamphlet in there. Oh, so that's how I play the game. Alright. Yeah, now it actually makes sense and becomes kind of fun. Bandai, Saban, hit. That would be a great idea to play the game that you're advertising. Well, obviously, they don't. So, why advertise a game if you have no idea how to play it? Come on, seriously. If it was you out there, they would say, hey, you know what? I'm going to advertise this game, but I'm also going to tell you how to play the game that I'm advertising. You won't say, hey, you want to play a game? Yeah, you can score maximum points and win. And you'd be like, okay, how do I play the game? Oh, I don't know, just go play the game. Okay. So, yeah, that has been my little unboxing review of Saban's Power Rangers Super Megaforce Legendary Ranger Key free pack Power Rangers Turbo or Super Sentai Car Ranger. Remember to rate, subscribe, and leave a comment. Alright, thanks, bye.